Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to cover some information about fasting. This is going to be part one of a three-part series covering fasting, and quite a few people have noticed that I've lost some weight, and they ask me how did I do it. And it is largely in part to fasting. So here we are. So I'm going to start with intermittent fasting first. People hear you say the word fast and they automatically think that you're talking about starving yourself. And I really didn't even realize how popular intermittent fasting was with people. And, people use it for various reasons. People use it for primarily weight loss, but there are huge health benefits involved in it too. And so people use it for that and maintenance. So I was just sick and tired of not fitting in anything, not feeling good about myself. It had been a crazy year, and so I just needed something different that I could stick with. So you got to keep in mind, though, that fasting has nothing to do with the types of food that you eat, but it really has to do with what you eat. And so there are different variations, but the most common pattern that people use when they're intermittent fasting is this 16-8. And that basically is a 16-hour fast and then an 8-hour window to eat. So you pick the times that work best for you. I chose to eat between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. within that window. I did an introduction video a few weeks ago. I'll post it below. And I was talking about how I was not about that miss a meal life, honey, because I likes to get my chew on. Yes, like all of us, we like to eat. So the idea of withholding food from me was near and dear to my heart. I didn't want to do that initially, but as I learned about the benefits, and one of which was how it allows your cells to repair themselves from toxins. I'm big on reducing inflammation. That's one of the big things that it does. It also changes your hormone levels, and that helps how you lose weight. And then, of course, you have a lower calorie intake. I've never been a calorie counter, but I did know the science behind counting calories, and if you reduce your calorie intake, then of course you will lose weight. So it was a win-win. The only side effect that I've noticed really was hunger from fasting. And so in the beginning, I felt a little weak, but it took no time for my body to adapt to my new eating schedule. And then it got easier and easier. So, you can still drink coffee, your tea and water, but you would not add any sugar to that. So I was really skeptical. I really, really was. And I started intermittent fasting, I say mid-July of 2017. And then it was only a few weeks in, and I started seeing results. And I was like, It was like a half a pound to a pound a day that I was losing. And then, let's see, so September, I went on vacation, went on a cruise. You know how that is. And then when I got back from my cruise, I had a second surgery on my ankle. So that, throws everything going on in life out of whack. So, but I used all this time, a year plus, researching, reading, seeing if I could do it or not, and the benefits. And so I was fully convinced that it was beneficial for my health to fast. I just had to figure out how I was going to do it and if I could do it. So, let's see, I decided to take the plunge after intermittent fasting for, I would say, about 3 to 4 months. I did intermittent fasting, and I was really pleased with how easy it was, that I could use it long term. But now I was ready to take the plunge into something more advanced. So stay tuned for my next video on wet fasting and how I did that and what it is. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you soon.